As people, we don't realize how much the past consumes us sometimes. Sometimes we relive past events in our minds, and it literally controls our lives to this day. Whether we think it does or not, even if we feel like we let go, we might not have let go all the way, and it like subconsciously still affects us. But this video and me telling this to you is just your sign, and should be your reason to move forward. Your wake up call to move forward. It's time to let go of all those past events that happened, because they're in the past. You can't change them, and nothing is going to change what happened. And just to move forward for yourself. And I'm saying this because I kind of had what's the word, a revelation. I was thinking to myself on a run today, and I realized how much sometimes I relive these past events to myself. And I've been reliving these same events in my head for like a year. And I'm like, yo, I don't think I wasted a year of my life, but I definitely didn't live this past year to my fullest potential. And I'm talking about it now because I don't want anyone else to make that same mistake. Even though everyone is prone to, and I might even be prone to in my life again, I don't want to be stuck in the past. No one wants to be stuck in the past, especially when it's all these negative things that, like I said, are going to drag us back, set us back, and prevent us from being the best versions of ourselves. Because ultimately, that's what we want, is to be the best versions of ourselves, to live lives that is successful to us, where we live in our own happiness. Because what makes me happy and what is my measurement of success is going to be different than yours, and the next person, whatever. We're all going to do different things, and we all enjoy different things. But we are consumed by the past a lot more often than we think. Because it's not just me. I'll even be hanging out with some of my friends or talking to people, and they'll be telling me things that happened a long time ago. And it's still, by the way they're talking about it, I can tell it still affects them. And maybe it's holding them back more than they realize. So move forward with yourself. Forget the past. If someone left you, let them leave you there, because they're doing their own thing. And you're better off without someone that doesn't want you for you. I understand what it feels like. Not being, I guess, someone's first choice, and not being where you want to, not being in that position that you want to be in. But you have to get yourself to be in that position for yourself. We shouldn't be hanging on to how people left us or how people made us feel, because we can't change that. We can't change their emotions and their actions, especially if it happened a long time ago. There's no going back. You know what I mean? Like, there's no contact with that person. That's the end of the rope. You know what I mean? So you have to just keep going. It's not going to be easy to persevere through some of these situations. It definitely, some things really, they will take a toll on you. And I'm not saying you can't take time to heal, but don't let it take you away from your future. Don't let it take it away from who you are. Don't lose character over this. Don't lose yourself as a man, as a woman, as whatever. Don't lose yourself as anything. You have to take all these losses as lessons, and just freaking, I don't know, buckle up, man, and prepare for life, because life is only gonna get better. And I can vouch for that. Like I said, I've relived these moments in my head, but I can definitely say I have a lot clearer of a mind, even though sometimes things mess with me and my mind seems foggy sometimes. I like my mindset a lot more right now than I did a year ago, 2 years ago, because maybe I had someone in my life, or I was doing certain things in my life that are making me happier at that time. But I know that internally with myself, I'm definitely in a better position to where I want to be as in the future as a man. So that's what's important to me. So you have to find those values to you, where you want to be and what it is that you want to do, the person you want to be, and do things that are gonna help you add value to yourself, for yourself. And eventually, if you're looking to find that right person, God will align your path with theirs, and you guys will hopefully be able to work off each other and to keep things balanced and all that stuff. But it doesn't even have to be on a relationship standpoint. That just seems to be the most common topic, I feel like, when people are holding on to things, is past relationships. But it could be anything that happened, even let's say someone gets let go of a job. I've been laid off from a job before, but imagine I didn't keep chasing another job. You know what I mean? I do HVAC for a living. And my first 2 HVAC companies laid me off, not because of anything I did, just because work was slow, that happens. But imagine that first company laid me off, and I just was like, damn, I'm not gonna try again. Right now, I can say I'm working at the best company I've worked for ever. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean HVAC is gonna be easy now. All of a sudden, it still can be a tricky job, but I'm definitely in a better position. But imagine I didn't apply for the 2 other companies. Because even the last company laid me off. I was there for about 10 months. But that was better than the first company. And I would have never got the experience that I needed to get to where I'm at now. So just imagine I stopped. And I'm sure you can fill in these things with yourself. Even with the gym, being that I love to lift. I injured my shoulder maybe about a year and a half ago. Imagine I stopped lifting at that point. I would have never benched 275 last year. I probably wouldn't have put on the weight that I did. I wouldn't look how I look now. I wouldn't even be where I'm at now. Mentally, too, because the gym honestly builds my mentality more than my body sometimes. It really depends. So imagine you just stop after something bad happens and you don't continue to progress. You're going to make things worse. And that's what reliving the past and staying in that past mentality can do to you. You're stuck in that state and you're not moving forward. So make sure to move forward for yourself. Be the person that you want to be. Don't stop until you're satisfied. And even after you're satisfied, keep going for more, because I'm telling you, there's always more you can chase for you, for your family, for your friends. Just be the best person you can be. Much love for me. Prayers always praying for everybody. And I wish everyone the best. God bless, and thank you for watching.